Make a bird cage cover. Bird cage covers play an important role when taking care of a bird. Getting one as a pet requires specific care. Birds need about 12 hours of sleep, but they are also sensitive to too much light. Thus, there's a need for your cage to have a cover to filter out unnecessary light. It can also be used to filter out sounds coming inside and from the cage. A bird cage cover also keeps the bird from inhaling external dust, and from getting bird dust dispersed around your home. There are different kinds of materials that you can use to make a bird cage cover, and if you want to know how to make one, here are the things you need to do. Choose the material to use. Find the proper material to use for the cover. Find one that is easily cleaned and is able to let air circulate. Do not use plastic or material that is too thick, else the bird may end up being smothered. Measure the cage. Measure the dimensions of your bird cage. Transfer the measurements onto craft paper to serve as your pattern. Leave a few inches of extra measurement, about an inch at the bottom, and half an inch on the sides. Cut the fabric. Use the pattern as basis for the fabric of your choice. Pin the pattern so you can cut the fabric accordingly. Cut all the sides and set them aside. Make the cover. Get the front panel and fold it in half. Cut along this line completely. This will serve as the frontal opening. Get the left and side panels and pin them on each side of the frontal pattern. Add a half an inch overlap between the frontal and side piece. Pin the other end of the side pieces to the back panel with the same overlap. Fold the underside of each fabric at about 1/4 of an inch. Make another fold of another 1/4 of an inch and sew the ends together, not sewing directly along the edges. Sew the pinned edges together from top to bottom. Pin together the two halves of the frontal panels with an overlap of about an inch. Sew the top part of the covering until about the opening of the cage door. Get the top edges and put them together. Pin the top of the cover until there isn't any space opening left. Afterwards, sew the pieces together. Decorate. Add tassels on top so you can easily take it off the cage. Decorate the front by putting in designed buttons that you can just close as needed. You can also embroider the cage cover with the name of your pet or any other designs that you think will look great on it. The importance of a bird cage cover can never be underestimated. Aside from ensuring that your pet bird has a filter against too much light and noise, you can also make a wonderful bird cover that you can show off to your friends and family.